about that 20 to sort of 50 metre pitching. Okay. So the important thing is to make sure you firstly don't have a wide stance. You get a nice narrow stance and you stack a little bit of weight left, maybe sort of 60, 40. And we're going to have our sternum pointing pretty much just in front of the ball. Okay, that's going to help you hit more of the downward swing. Okay, now when I talk, come around here for a second. I'm going to talk largely about keeping the club on plane and maintaining loft. Okay, so pretty crucial that you understand the concept of, if my shaft plane's here, I don't want the club going in, I don't want it going out and across. So you're trying to basically keep the ball on plane and on plane. Okay, I see a lot of people do this. I see a lot of people go inside and then swing high and out to the right. You're gonna hit the ball heavy that way and it's just not gonna be consistent, okay? So what I'd really like to see you do is work very hard on just keeping the club on plane here, turning through and keeping it on plane there. And I don't even mind if you touch these shafts a little bit, just to help you get the right feel of keeping the club on plane. Now, we need to match that with a neutral club face. So if that's got 54 degrees of loft, I want it to maintain 54 degrees of loft throughout the whole swing. If you're doing, and your tendency is to get too strong in your left hand and shut the face. So if you start doing this and you shut the face down, you've effectively turned that down to a, I don't know, maybe a 48 or even less loft than that. And it also promotes the club going a little bit on the inside too. Then that's exposing the leading edge. We don't want that to happen at all, okay? So learn to control the club face, maintaining loft on the way through, and keeping the club on plane. Finally, just from a positional point of view, as far as like how to hit the ball, I want it done by feeling connection under here, taking it back. Now, keeping the weight more on the left leg throughout. Don't shift the weight to the right. And then I want you to turn around your left hip, your left foot, and just feel like you're turning your torso and end up like that. Now I want that right knee rolling in, I want the right foot coming off the ground. Worst thing you can do is get a little bit of this action going, but just think of it like a larger chip, like that, okay? All right, so that looks pretty good there. So let's go for it. Okay, so you took that out, you took the club out too much. Keep it on plane. All right, now your tendency is to shut the face down. So we're going to maintain that loft a little bit more. So I don't want you to feel like you're opening the club face, but you're certainly not feeling like the club face faces down to the ground. Also go down the grip, mate. You're holding too much at the end, and come in closer to the ball. Come in closer, stand in closer to the ball, or bring the handle back to you. Oh, that's it now, lift it up. Now, your shaft is now matching the path perfectly, or that's where I want you. Now go from there. Close, maintain that loft. Now we don't want divots here. I want you sort of clipping the grass. And the final thing I want you to do is feel that right knee roll in, so it helps you hit the ball with your body rotation rather than your arms and hands. Okay, getting better. Again, you're going this way too much on the takeaway. So handle up, that's it, that's correct. Now maintain loft, turn, let that right knee roll in, good man. Okay, last thing I'd say, get better balance. If you watch this again, what's happening is you're sort of sitting down, your bum's back, and if you look on this camera, you can see the yellow flag behind your bum. Now, as you're swinging, you're moving in with a little early extension. You're moving your spine around. So if you need to stand up a little taller and bend more, that's fine with me. Or make sure you turn a little harder into that left heel so you don't start changing your spine angle.